The Red and Green's bank holiday weekend has been one of frustration so far. Their domination at home to Long Buckby on Saturday couldn't be converted into 3 points. So United look to end August on a high with a trip to Easington, who achieved back-to-back 3-0 wins over Coventry last term. Let's get straight into the action here on CUTV with Liam Cook. Carl Nolan makes 3 changes from the agonising afternoon at the Butts Park Arena. It's no surprise to see alterations up top. Kyle Carey keeps his place where Joseph Agambiade returns to the squad and Jared Bradshaw is upgraded to the starting lineup. Keenan Palmer isn't available, so Jared Clamp returns at left back. The Red and Green still looking for their first goal under their new manager. Back-to-back cup defeats haven't put smiles on Easington faces as of late, but the clan will be confident after doing a double over United last year. They make 4 changes from their loss to Oxy Jets at the weekend, mostly in the back line, as Damien Fountain, Joe Eyre and Oliver Whitrow are all recalled, while Ibrahima Guy comes into midfield. Elijah Coe drops to the bench. Welcome one and all to this exclusive live commentary of Coventry United versus Easington Sports here at Addison Road. Liam Cook, your commentator, taking you through all the action on a overcast summer's afternoon, the last game that we'll be playing in August. It's part 2 of this bank holiday double header. If you weren't around on Saturday, Coventry United lost 2-0 at home to Long Buckby despite dominating the match. Could have had 5 goals all on their own. Let's take you through the starting lineups, kicking off with Coventry United. Number 1, Chris Roscoe. 2, Asad Senwagiri. Number 3, Jared Clamp. 4, Archie Crowther. Number 5, Adam Miles. 6, the captain, Riley Devoyle. Number 7, Sammy Muzaffar. Number 8, Mitch Mollison. Number 9, Joseph Agambiade. Number 10, Kyle Carey. And number 11, Jared Bradshaw. And for Easington, number 1, Riley Pledge. 2, Damien Fountain. 3 is Joe Eyre. Number 4, Oliver Whitrow. 5, Tommy Kinch. 6, Elliot Barton. Number 7 is Mason Muckelberg. Number 8, Callum Convey. 9, Ibrahima Guy. Number 10 is James Watts. And number 11, Jack Fountain. Kyle Carey gets us underway. Coventry United kicking from left to right in there. Away strip of all green with white shoulders. And Easington in their home strip of red and white stripes and red shorts. United really need to pick up things up top. Ball given away early by Joseph Agambiade. That's all the way back with Chris Roscoe. Trickling down the left-hand side. Jared Clamp playing on the left-hand side of the back line today. Now Adam Miles, known affectionately as Smiler by his teammates. Lofted ball diverted away by Muckelberg. Guy looking for it. Stopped on the edge of the area by Adam Miles. Crowther. Enjoying a good run in the team today. It's their 3rd consecutive start. Senwagiri. Beautiful control by Kyle Carey, his 2nd Coventry United appearance after returning from Highgate. Senwagiri again, the CUTV man of the match on Saturday. Here's Bradshaw, his 2nd start for the club after a move from the Neaton grip. Puts it through, Joseph Agambiade. Touch takes to the right-hand side of the penalty area, looking for the delivery. Bradshaw's in there. Will he cross or shoot? He'll shoot. Deflected off Muckelberg. And now Easington looking to play away. Ball at the feet of the number 8, Callum Convey. Launched down the right-hand side. Miles volleys it away from the on-rushing Jack Fountain. There goes the throw from Fountain. Followed out again by Miles. The target was Guy this time. Muckelberg. Target was Air on the edge of the penalty area. United to scramble it clear. Fountain. Through ball down the left to Ayer. And the cross blocked by Crowther for the corner. So, corners coming from the left-hand side. Callum Convey taking responsibilities. Wastes no time, and he probably should have took a bit more time as it swung clear by the first man, Riley Devoyle, the United skipper. And as far as Ayer, and good pressure from Bradshaw takes it out on this near side. 15 yards from the halfway line. Confident start for Coventry United so far. Ayer again with ball in hand. Gaze there. Looking for Convey. Intercepted by Mitch Mollison, but United don't get very far. Control needed in the midfield. Carrion with a challenge. Chested down by Callum Convey. Chip ball by Barton. Onto the chest of Fountain. Whitrow. Lob towards Guy. Good strong header by Adam Miles. United have gone back to a four-man defence today. While Easington utilising the wing-back formation. Ibrahim Gay seemingly taking the sole spot up front. United will be going with a front three. Seemingly Kyle Carey going down the centre. Devoyle. Carey knew he was offside and leaves it for Samir Muzaffar. Bradshaw making himself available. It was in towards Kyle Carey, but swiftly cleared out for the throw midway into Easington territory from Elliot Barton. Hello and good afternoon to Delina Moore and Sonia Williams, who are tuned in as always. Clamp. Going to get away from the challenge behind. Here's Samir Muzaffar, the free kick given for a little trip on Clamp as Muzaffar's road was blocked. A chance to whip it into the penalty area now for the Red and Greens. Carries a dab hand at set pieces, but the new gaffer Carl Nolan wants him in and around the danger zone to convert. It's down to the captain, Riley Devoyle, to find an option. It's towards Agambiade. It's too close to the goalkeeper, straight to the hands of Riley Pledge. United absolutely dominated on Saturday against Long Buckby there. Shots on target was into double figures. Somehow they couldn't convert any of them, and it was Long Buckby who came away with a very lucky win. Coventry haven't scored under Carl Nolan. Of course, his first match in charge was the 5-0 defeat to Marchtown in a very difficult circumstances, half of the squad missing. And we've spoken enough about the Long Buckby game. There is attacking prowess, attacking quality in this team. Agambiade's last goal, a super strike in the FA Vars fixture against Highgate. He wasn't a stranger to scoring last season, being drafted in following the change of ownership. Agambiade. Muckelberg looking to find some space, didn't find it, and Devoyle was tripped as he won the ball back. His leg dragged away. Devoyle again, it's certainly not shooting range. Lofted in towards Miles. Crowther there too easy for the defender. Mollison barging the back. Referee says no foul against Jack Fountain. Carey on the left, can he find a green shirt? No, he finds a red one. Barton does the necessaries, but back with Mollison who takes aim. Doesn't trouble the goalkeeper, but a confident start from Coventry United. About 7 minutes gone.
Come on, Coventry.
Here at Addison Road. Not a happy hunting ground for the Red and Greens in the past. There could be a threat of rain on the horizon. Those dark clouds look a bit menacing. Next time we're on air here on CUTV won't be for Another 2 weeks, we're not broadcasting the game against Coggenhoe on Saturday, as I'll be on a beach in Cornwall. We're back for the Belper Town game. Adam Miles under pressure and hooks it out on this near side into Coventry United territory, under pressure from behind by Jack Fountain. Kinch chips it down left for Gay to chase, too close to Senwagiri, hooks it up, headed by Devoyle, only as far as Convey. Shot Cairns off the United defender, and Devoyle thumps it upfield for Carey to chase. It should be back to the goalkeeper. Easy stuff for Whitrow. And Pledge collects. The ball's over. Jared Clamp has to be careful here with Damien Fountain lurking behind, but Clamp will try and shepherd it into touch and has done. Good strength on show from Clamp. Usually plays up the right side of the back line, but he's been utilised on the left today with Ryan Oakazay left out of the squad. Devoyle back to Clamp from the throw. Sent down the left-hand side. And Agambiade shoulder to shoulder with Elliot Barton. It's a throw-in to Easington, just shy of the penalty area. United can try and box the Clan in. It could open the door for greater things. Fountain over Guy, clamping his head to it. Both sides now trying to maintain possession, and a push in the back by Agambiade brings that particular spell of play to an end on the halfway line. And there's the free kick. Offside flag raised as Elliot Barton looks to nod it into the penalty area. Free kick to be taken by Crowther. In fact, he's going to lead it for Roscoe, playing in his bright yellow goalkeeping kit today. Roscoe down the centre of the park over Carey. Clearance by Barton. And Muzaffar cushions it down for Jared Clamp, but he's straight into an offside position. So it's going to be the goalkeeper, Riley Pledge, to launch this one upfield and try and get the Clan on the front foot. Pledge taking his time. In fact, there seems to be well, I won't say what's on the pitch. Let's just say that an animal has done its business on the pitch and the referee wants it picked up. It's rather unsanitary. Last thing a player wants to do on the slide tackle is fall into something like that. So it's Pledge. Flicks off the head of Muzaffar. Crossing on Machunia now for Jack Fountain. Covered all the way by Clamp. Muzaffar in from behind. Final touch off Muzaffar, it's going to be a corner. Opportunity from the right-hand side for Easington Sports. It goes nodded away by Miles, out for another corner. And we're going to need another ball. It bounces over the fence. Callum Convey again. United keeping Kyle Carey up in case of a counter. 2 back for Easington. Muddled up by Miles. And Easington take a second bite of the cherry with Fountain on the left-hand side. Great string by Agambiade to barge his opponent out of the way and take the ball from under his nose. Bradshaw. Little stab from behind on Jared Bradshaw by Barton. Referee says no foul. Agambiade was a little bit behind Senwagiri, who overcompensated, and a heavy touch takes it out for a goal kick. And 12 minutes played here at Addison Road. It's still scoreless between Easington Sports and Coventry United. I'd like to thank Easington for their warm welcome to Addison Road today. Look forward to the same level of hospitality at the Butts Park Arena later in the season. Guy, his pass deflected off the leg of Miles. Takes it to DeVoyle. Now Mazaffa on the half volley to Jared Clamp, who launches it up the left-hand side. Headed away by Whitrow. Miles looking to send it back. And Fountain with a misguided header skewed out to the right. Throwing in front of the home dugout. Clamp was going to go back, but would have invited Gay onto it. Pressure from Harlow. Whitrow forces Kyle Carey to chest it out for a throw 5 yards down line from the away dugout this time. Clamp's header. That's going to be another frame for Coventry United. Final touch coming off Damien Fountain that time. Two Fountains. Jack up on the wing and Damien at right back. Bradshaw the target. United can't find their attacking players at the moment. Gay putting the back line under pressure, but Roscoe looking to swing it clear. Brought to feet by Mollison. Now Riley DeVoyle finds Agambiade in space in the centre circle. Bradshaw making the overlapping run. Joseph Agambiade. Here's the skipper, Riley DeVoyle, looking to slip it through into some space for Kyle Carey. Getting there first was Elliot Barton, who has gone down injured. It looks like it's a hamstring injury. You can see him pulling up, but he had to play it out on the far side. Oh, that will be bad news for Easington. Well, on the bench, they have Sam Sherpa-Moore, Jack Herbert, Elijah Coe, Ryan O'Rourke and Tom Haynes. United with a four-man bench, Jake Williams, Ethan Kavanagh, Sean Wills and Brad Coleman. Well, this could be the end of Barton's game. Well, there are substitutes warming up. And Barton's back on his feet, but there's no way he's going to be able to continue. He's headed back to the changing room. So for now, Easington are down to 10. United with the numbers advantage. As it's hooked in by DeVoyle to Crowther! Bullet header by Archie Crowther from DeVoyle's delivery. An emphatic way for Coventry United to score their first goal of the Carl Nolan era. It's the first goal that Coventry United have ever scored against Easington. From an unlikely source, but a welcome one. Crowther's leap matching the ball. Textbook header off the forehead. Pledge stood no chance. Coventry United lead by 1-0. Archie Crowther on the score sheet. So back underway. There's been a substitution, we believe, for Easington. We're told that number 14 has come on. That's Jack Herbert. Herbert immediately getting stuck in the action, challenging Carey from behind as United countered down the left. Down the left-hand side is Jared Clamp, Carey in support, as is Devoyle. Skips over the challenge as a throw-in level with the penalty area. Who can Clamp find? Mazaffa making himself available. It's down line with Devoyle. Across the crowd with the goal scorer. Lobs it into the box, but no one home. Goal kick. Well, that goal for the Red and Greens is the first that Coventry United have scored since the 2-2 draw in the FA Cup against Highgate. Strong start to the season, 2 victories against GNG Edby Town and Milton Keynes Irish. United haven't had the rubber with the green over the last couple of weeks, but now things are settling down. And that's surely handball in the midfield. Referee says no. Looked like Neckelberg stuck his arm out and connected with the ball. Ayer deflected out off Senwagiri. Ayer on the volley from Convey. Looking for a notch on the edge of the penalty area. It's not only as far as Gay, but swung clear by Devoyle, who's dropping deep now in that anchoring midfield position. Clamp collecting for Coventry United at that crossfield ball. And his border on the left-hand side cannons off Gay for a Coventry United throw just down line from the home dugout. 20 minutes gone. Coventry United lead by 1-0. Archie Crowther's header the difference so far. Loose ball picked up in the midfield, but possession won back by Mitch Mollison. That's a superb through ball now for Samir Mazaffa. No, rolls past the post, agonising for Coventry United. The Red and Green Army waited with bated breath to see which side of the post the ball would land. But unfortunately, it was the right side, which turned out to be the wrong side. I'm here all week. Away by Pledge. Jared Clamp on the left side of that back four. High lofted ball to Kyle Carey. He's got the final touch on that header after the pressure from behind by Damien Fountain. It's Fountain down the right. Gay the target. Flicked on by the head of Gay to Jack Fountain. Muckelberg scoops it up for Gay. Pressure from behind by Miles brings it to Samir Mazaffa. Ball down the left. Good play by the substitute Jack Herbert, just edging Carey away from that loose ball. We will have highlights of today's game tonight here on CUTV's YouTube channel, youtube.com/Coventry United. The place for all of your Coventry United men's action this season. Aimless ball by Muckelberg down the right-hand side. Throw in for Coventry United halfway into their own turf. And it's all respect to Easington, they haven't put a single ounce of pressure on Coventry United at the back. Roscoe's been unchallenged. United could be 2-0 up if Mazaffa had put it the left side of the post. Carey. Standing challenge from Herbert takes that for another throw. Now into Easington turf. United looking more confident heading forward. That's one thing Carl Nolan wanted to see after Saturday's blank scoreline. Adam Biade looking to chase the ball on the right-hand side. It's cleared. Convey, Ayer's there. Ayer takes it past Mollison. A step too far for Fountain. Miles looking to play it out on the left-hand side. Did it take a touch of Gay? Yes, it did. Great awareness on show from Adam Miles. I believe it's still actually Coventry United's top scorer this season with 2 goals. Mollison. Mollison collects again after a poor ball from the defender. DeVoyle, Mollison. Bradshaw to Senwagiri, needs support, chips it up the flank. Swung away and hits the number 10 in the face. And Agambiade, it looked like a free kick to Coventry United, who was barged over. Referee says throw in to Easington. Nigel Ward's just woken up and tuned into the CUTV coverage. Getting lazier than me these days. Gay nods on the throw. Swung clear by DeVoyle. That's got to be a Coventry United throw, has it? No! Kyle Carey can't believe the decision's gone against him as Whitrow wins the decision. And the referees are going to have a word with Kyle Carey. Warning for dissent. No card brandished. Whitrow. Into the midfield it goes. Gay's header. Convey close from behind by Kyle Carey, but away to Aya, now taking on Senwagiri. Ball down the left-hand side for Gay. Crowther gets there first, but Gay has now got on possession, but stumbles into touch, thanks to the pressure of Crowther. Throw the Crowther from Senwagiri. Crowther high into the sky. The attempted ball by Muckelberg, hitting his midfield partner Whitrow in the back. Air into the area, and leaping up to claim is Chris Roscoe's first meaningful action of the game. Clamp strides up forward. Mazaffa, overlapping run being made by DeVoyle. Perfectly timed ball by Kyle Carey, he's onside. Agambiade making himself available in the area, it's behind the number 9, and Ayer should get it out of danger now. Bradshaw sticking with Watts all the way. Chip ball evades Watts. There's Senwagiri. United oozing with confidence. Mollison. Carey has to chase it, but has got there. Taking on Jack Herbert, the substitute. He came on for the injured Elliot Barton. Mazaffa taking on his man, but fails to take the ball past the defender. Free kick appeals as a DeVoyle forces Jack Fountain down from behind. Referee says no foul. Fountain's got to dust himself off and get back in the action. Beautiful floating ball for Carey, but Carey has strode into an offside position. "25 minutes gone here on CUTV. Time flies when you're winning. And it seems like an age when you're losing. Come on, Cov United. Pledge placing the ball on the right side of his penalty area. DeVoyle beaten in the air by Muckelberg, but it's fallen to Clamp. Crowther. Roscoe returns to Clamp, owns a bit of space from Gay. Crowther was expecting Agambiade to channel his inner Usain Bolt there, wasn't to be. Ball over the back line of Coventry United, safely back with Roscoe. Mazaffa, surrounded by red and white shirt, but he's found Bradshaw and continues his run. Jared Bradshaw marching to the area, looking to play through Mazaffa, who was just a stride ahead of him. And Coventry United looking a very much well-rounded team. A little bit more conviction than we saw on Saturday. The chances were there, they just needed the finish, and the finish has come in the form of Crowther's header. Carey chested down, and there was no way that was offside against Kyle Carey. But the linesman has flagged. Should have gone to Specsavers. Of course, the assistant can only give what he sees. He believed Carey was offside. It's Pledge down the right. Header intended for Gay, won mid-air by Miles. Carl Carey chests it down. Encased on that left-hand side, but finds his way out. But this ball to Agambiade is short. Convey collects. Good pressure from Coventry United, ensuring that Easington had to work for every ball. Bradshaw, superb control. Mitch Mollison chips it right for Senwagiri. Will Senwagiri get there? He won't be. He should win the throw. No, it's just kept in by Ayer, who clears before Senwagiri can make the block. Who will it fall to? It's Convey. And the ball far too powerful for either Gay or Fountain. But Easington getting a bit more dicey up front. Miles to his centre-back partner, Archie Crowther. His goal put Coventry United in front of the 16th minute, looking to set up the run of Bradshaw. Too close to pledge. United had the lead. They want to keep it, but they also want to extend it. It's a poor kick from Pledge, bouncing out 5 yards into United turf on the far side of the field. And they'll get another throw halfway into Easington turf, as Kyle Carey forces Damien Fountain to nod it out. Who will Clamp find? It's Agambiade. Couldn't bring it down though. Attempted 2 headers, but was beaten by the presence of Whitrow. Watts looking to evade the challenge of Devoyle. Clamp in on Fountain. Here's Watts again. Damien Fountain. Second pass to Bradshaw. The ball played by Sam Matthews. Get up both men. And the passes into Tanglegs. And Oscar collects it across Adams. His arm held. Reference there. And 3 coming over. Kin Raleigh Voyle. For the test. He wants that behaviour to this Murray. Here in the stance salute before he goes in reference black book. Pledge. Headed by Gay, straight to Roscoe as it looped over Jip Watts. Roscoe. Defensive for there. Here's Watts. Looking for Gay. Offside flag raised against the big number 9. Again, United in action this coming Saturday in the United Counties League Premier Division South. It's Coventry United against Coggenho. £8 for adults, £5 concessions, £2 for under 16s. Roscoe runs up and lofts the ball left. Carey misjudged his jump, headed away as far as Miles. Bradshaw there. Bradshaw. Barged over, but he'll get the throw in only, as it was nodded out by Herbert. The substitute coming on for the injured Elliot Barton, who I believe suffered a hamstring injury. Carey. Straight into the penalty area, Mazaffa couldn't claim. Fountain. And Miles received a shove in the back by Gay as he headed it out. But a throw in only deep into United turf. Easington looking to equalise before the break. And they've got about 13 minutes to do it. Throw to the feet of Gay. Convey. Watts. But intercepted by Agambiade. Free kick Coventry United. A reckless lunge in by Muckelberg. And the first card of the afternoon for the Easington number 7. Roscoe places the ball about 5 yards into Coventry United territory. Roscoe away. Clamp the target. Nodded out for the corner. Coventry United have the corner kick on the left-hand side. Jack Herbert taking no chances, but it opens the door for Coventry United. Both centre-backs have backed goals this season. United find the same set-piece success. DeVore puts it in. It's Miles this time on the volley, sticks it wide. Well, United are comfortable at the moment, but the second goal wouldn't go amiss. Pledge ordering his players to the right side. Fountain swinging a miss. It's Muzaffar darting down the left, avoids the slide challenge, but takes it out for the throw. Jack Herbert succeeding in that challenge, although he didn't win it himself. That's down with Mollison. Bradshaw, through ball for Agambiade to chase, but Pledge's first to it. Good reactions from the goalkeeper. We just saw Elliot Barton walking past us, thankfully on his feet after leaving the field injured. Crowd under pressure from Gay, cushions it out on this near side, just shy of the penalty area. And it's going to be Ayer to get us underway again. Joe Ayer. Hooked in by Whitrow. Down by Miles, a stumble by Bradshaw, but collected by Mollison. Now Bradshaw's back on his feet, back in the action, and plays it down the left-hand side for Kyle Carey. Bradshaw's with him. Carey with a few step-overs, trying to find a route past Fountain. It's Kyle Carey drilling it low, well collected by Riley Pledge. Carey with his first Coventry United goal of the season, returning from Highgate. Easington trying to play the ball over the back line, but the sizable presence of Archie Crowther and Adam Miles won't be beaten. Because Clamp, who are pushing the back on Ibrahim Gay. Free kick for Easington and a real opportunity for the Clan. Their best of the afternoon. Callum Convey standing over it. 2 back for Easington, 1 up for United. Convey in. Good strong header away by Miles, who fell into his teammate Archie Crowther. I think it took a little knock on the head as well. Both defenders thankfully okay. United have got the free kick. Half time coming up in less than 10 minutes. We'll be going off air for around 10 minutes time, so we will be just muting the microphone. So make sure you please have a glass of something cold or a mug of something hot. Be back here for 4 o'clock, the conclusion of this exciting fixture. Up by Muckleberg, where will it land? Ayer heads it straight to the feet of Assad Senwagiri. Now Joseph Agambiade ducks past Whitrow. Bradshaw holds up well. Here's Mitch Mollison taking aim into the gut of Pledge. And Pledge with another poor kick. Senwagiri. And Gay lurking behind him, gets away to Agambiade. Agambiade shoved to the ground. Referee says no foul. There's a chance now for Fountain. Shoulder to shoulder with Miles, who does enough to play it back to Roscoe. Roscoe taken out as Gay stuck it towards the net. It was blocked by Crowther, but the referee's called it back for the free kick anyway. Easington finding their way into the game a little bit, but United's still the better side. Here's Clamp. Fountain falling to the ground. He tried to snatch the ball from under his nose. And as far as Muckelberg, here's Jack Watts. On the right, it's Fountain. It's out for a throw and out of bounds into the housing estate, but it is a throw for Easington. Muddled up by Gay from the throw. Scuffed volley clearance by Mollison, enough to find Kyle Carey, who was being held from behind. And the referee wants a word. It's not Carey this time. In fact, it's Damien Fountain. No yellow card, just a friendly warning. 5 minutes to go until half-time. It's Coventry United leading by 1-0. Mozaf with a target, but bounces harmlessly out for the goal kick. Not Roscoe's best delivery, it must be said. Everything he's had to do today he's done with confidence and conviction. CUTV will be back in 2 weeks' time for the League Cup fixture against Belper, and we won't be broadcasting the Cognaho game. So, ground hoppers, this is your time to spring into action. Miles, volley clearance. Agambiade will put the centre-back under pressure. It's back with the goalkeeper. DeVoyle. Miles sticks his head in there, but Mollison runs over it. Mollison chasing him all the way. Watts down line to Ayer. Convey looks to return to Watts. It went through the legs of the attacker, and it's going to be it looked like a Coventry United throw in there, but it's been given in favour of Easington. Ibrahim Agay. Here's Whitrow. Curling to the right-hand side. Good control by Fountain. Damien Jack Fountain linking up well, but the ball down the right trickles into touch. Shielded well by Clamp. Clamp to DeVoyle. Playing a very deep line this afternoon. Bradshaw's onside, but it's too close to the goalkeeper, who claims on the right side of his box. Good idea from Coventry United. Looking to play Easington at their own game. Herbert. Awkward ball back to the goalkeeper, but he's got there ahead of Kyle Carey. Flicked on by Muckelberg, the only player to be booked today. Miles, space on left for Mazaffa, who's picked up. Carey getting himself back on side. And Mazaffa finds Carey in an onside position, looking to pull it back. Blocked by the body of Herbert. It's going to be a corner kick to Coventry United shortly before half-time. Let's see if the Red and Greens can end the first half on a high. Blocked in by DeVoyle towards the near post. Punching as far as Kyle Carey off the line. Miles, block. 2 bites of the cherry. Easington repel them both. It's back in for Adam Miles. They won't be denied a third time. The centre-backs are having a field day. First Crowther, now Miles with his 3rd goal of the season. It's all smiles for Smiler. Easington did everything they could to keep Coventry United at bay. Carey's strike off the line, a second effort blocked. But back in for Adam Miles, who was not to be denied. Coventry United double their lead just before the break, 2-0 to the Red and Greens. Well, one thing we do know, it won't be 3-0 this time. Well, to Easington anyway. Back with Pledge, under pressure from Bradshaw. Easington like headless chickens at the moment. Do you try and get some composure back after conceding that second goal? And here they come, down the right-hand side with Fountain. The United man staying down, but Fan looking to drag one back, rolls it wide at the near post. But Jared Clamp has stayed down. Not good news for Coventry United. Clamp playing on the left side of the back line today rather than his usual right side. Clamp is unable to continue. You'd expect Jake Williams to come on in his place.
Coventry referee.
Short delay as Clamp receiving the treatment he needs.
Is it 3 windows?
Well, as our very own Harold Jones confirming next to us, you can make up to 5 subs. Easington have already used 1, with Herbert coming on for the injured Barton earlier on. United don't really want to make one here. Of course, you've only got 3 windows. That doesn't include half-time. Clamp still receiving treatment from United physio Lucy Stead. But normal time is about to end. Coventry United lead by 2-0, both goals from centre-backs. First Crowther, then Adam Miles. Archie Crowther and Adam Miles, there you go. Again, we'll be going off air at half-time for around 10 minutes, so we'll just be muting the microphone. You can use the same stream for the second half, a lengthy delay. Wouldn't believe that Clamp would be able to continue. Jake Williams warming up down the touchline. There's no EFL or Premier League matches to update you on today. Sky Blues next in action on Wednesday against Preston North End. We've had a delay of up to 2 minutes now, so there will be a fair chunk of added time. Clamp back on his feet. He's trying to jog it off. He will, of course, have to leave the field after receiving treatment. I think Clamp is going to try and continue as we'll get the last couple of minutes of this first half played. So we've got another 3 minutes, including added time. So it's Roscoe. Nodded on for Ibrahima Gay. Miles has got to get there first. And he'll shield the ball out for the goal kick. Easington feel that it should have been a corner. Referee didn't agree. And Jared Clamp is back on the field, but he's limping quite heavily. Senwagiri hooks it upfield. And good one for the goalkeeper. He lost it momentarily, but able to scramble to it before Bradshaw could convert. Into the centre circle. Watts couldn't get his head on it. Miles can. Kyle Carey. Offside flag against Kyle Carey. Marginal. United do hold a 2-0 lead, so they're not going to be too concerned. A slip from Fan as he put the free kick into the United penalty area. Who grabs it? Chris Roscoe. For Jack Fountain. Could try and pull one back for Easington. Here's Crowther. Agambiade racing down the right. Should be easy pickings for Whitrow. Whitrow sends it back where it came from. Adam Miles heads it across to the right-hand side. Crowther on the volley. Bradshaw the target. Took a little touch of Agambiade. Return to sender from Kinch. Bit of head tennis going on. Usually see at least once a game. Convey. Bradshaw in with a challenge. It's either Bradshaw or Mollison with a trip on the halfway line. Deflection of Carcay from that ball from Fountain. Zaffa looking to clear. Going to try and see his last few minutes out with the 2-0 lead intact. Herbert's run curtailed by Clamp. He's moving a little bit more freely. Bradshaw flicks on for Carey, who flicks on for Mazaffa. United not short on confidence now. Here is the speedy Sami Mazaffa. Can he get the delivery in? Mollison's there on the edge of the area, but Jared Bradshaw looking to square for Carey. Agambiade 3-0 before the break. Easington have bested Coventry United 3-0 in their only other 2 meetings. Coventry United have ensured that the roles have been reversed at Addison Road. Joseph Agambiade, his 2nd goal of the season, drilling it past Pledge. Coventry United are in dreamland. Referee checking his watch. We're back here on Coventry United TV, a 2nd substitution for Easington Sports being confirmed as we speak. It is Mason Buckelberg being replaced. We wait to see the number of the shirt of the substitute who's coming on, and another one coming off as well, Damien Fountain. In fact, no, it's actually supposed to be the number 12. We only saw the number 2 on the board, but in fact it's Sam Sherpa-Moore. So we're back underway for the exciting conclusion of this United Counties League Premier Division South fixture. It's going to be a mountain to climb for Easington to get back into this. Early through ball into the penalty area collected by Pledge. Carl Kerr playing down the centre of the front three alongside Agambiade and Mazaffa. Gay dropping deep. Up by Herbert. Fountain in the corner, needs to try and find a way out. Followed all the way by Miles, who doesn't waste any time in smacking it out. Bounces back into play off the pole of the partition here at Addison Road. Herbert, Sherpa Moore's there. It's in towards Gay, off the shoulder of Crowther, and that takes a spin off it, allows Roscoe to claim. Chris Roscoe on the volley. Bradshaw doing his best to get there in time, and it's headed away by Kinch. Bradshaw flicks it on. Agambiade chasing down the right-hand side, but it's going to be a losing battle. And out for the goal kick. Pledge will get us back underway. Just joining us here on CUTV, it's score Easington Sports, no Coventry United 3. Both centre-backs on the score sheet for Coventry United, Archie Crowther and Adam Miles, before Joseph Agambiade scored his first league goal of the season, having, of course, scored in the FA Cup against Highgate. Mazaffa claims the header, and it's put through now for Kyle Carey. Takes it to the left-hand side. United don't have to rush, they have a comfortable lead. They'd like to extend it. Carey drilled low. The defender able to bring it to feet and then slide it out under the challenge. It's thrown to Mazaffa. Will he take it on his own? Sammy Mazaffa goes down. Referee waves away the protest. He did go down a little soft. Miles barges into Sherpa Moore. Mollison collects. Ronnie DeVoyle to Carl Carey, looking to flick it away, and the offside flag raised against Carey. He's fallen foul of that flag a few times today. Easington have made 2 alterations today. The latest saw the withdrawal of Mason Muckelberg for Sam Sherpa Moore, who seems to be playing on the wing. Change of formation perhaps for Easington Sports, and the opportunity now if they can get it past Chris Roscoe. But Roscoe did enough to make the block as Fountain looked to tip it past him on the edge of his own penalty area. It will be a corner to be taken by Candy. Fountain wants it short. He's going to go for a more conventional option. Towards the far post, good strong header by Adam Miles, does enough. Senwagiri thumps it up line. Carey trying to bring their header down. Kinch and slides it away from Bradshaw. Great work by the Easington number 5. The Clan looking to regroup after a dismal first half. Crossfield ball nodded down by Jared Clamp. Loses possession though as Fountain gets between himself and the ball. Candy, did he take it over the line? Yes, it did look like the full ball had crossed. I think Easington have been hard done to. The whole ball didn't cross, but the linesman, who was right next to it, has flagged. United taking their time in getting back underway. They're in no rush. They've got a comfortable lead. Clamp lobs it up the left. Headed by Watson, up and away by Miles. Agambiade. Watts goes to the ground as Agambiade leaves him for dust. Joseph Agambiade squares it, looking for Jared Bradshaw. Just didn't quite have the legs on it. Carey's offside, won't be able to intervene. It rolls out on this near side, despite the best efforts of Herbert for a Coventry throw. Great throw to find Bradshaw in the penalty area. It needs support. Mollison's there, as is Carey. Bradshaw. Return to sender. Here's Kyle Carey. Where will he go from here? Easington trying to hold United back at all costs. They can't afford to concede again. Tame header by Mazaffa, but he's offside anyway. the second offside in the last couple of minutes for Coventry United. They're playing a high line. Easington doing their best to use it to their advantage. And we've got chasing that lofted ball down the right-hand side. Ayer only as far as Bradshaw in the midfield, snatched away by Convey. Now Ayer down the left-hand side, heavy first touch by Senwa Geary, takes it back to Ayer, the captain. And Gay shepherds it into touch from Crowther. Throwing 15 yards into United territory. Canvey plays a 1-2, gets it back. Herbert. It's past Watts, who's playing deeper in this second half, and collected by Devoyle. Mollison. Kyle Carey looking to slip it through for Jared Bradshaw, looking for his first Coventry United goal. The centre-back gets there first, Kimch. But United aren't done. Carey, it's dipping. It dips well wide of the net. And it's kept in before it goes out for a goal kick by Pledge. Upfield it goes, Adam Miles beating Watts mid-air. Sorry, it wasn't Watts, it was Fountain, Jack Fountain. Carey. Right-hand side of the penalty area. Will he take on air or wait for reinforcements? He's looking for Mollison. Oh, he'd lost that momentarily, but they've got it back. Here's Riley DeVoe. He's got a good shot on him here. Mazaffa looking to return the ball to him, but it's just behind the United captain. Sharper Moore puts it down the right-hand side, and Miles will see it back to Roscoe. Good strength on show from the United number 5, a contender for the CUTV man of the match. And Miles taking too much time with that one, and it's snatched right under his nose, but Sharper Moore couldn't maintain possession, and Devoyle chips it out. Well, I would have played ball boy, but I'm connected to the laptop at the moment. That's the throw-up line, and nodded out by Clamp this time, beating Gay mid-air. There it goes with Herbert. Towering header by Crowther, swinging and missed by Devoyle, allowing Easington back onto it. Here's Jack Watts. Looking to wrestle it away from Jared Clamp. Gaze in there, poked away by Senwa Geary. And now Bradshaw looking to play Kyle Carey through. Down the left-hand side, he's got there ahead of the defender, Kimch. Carey taking on the back line all on his own. Kyle Carey, a crucial deflection off Kimch. Takes it over the bar and out for the corner. United aren't willing to just lie down and accept a 3-0 lead. Great attitude from Coventry United. Attitude is one of the things that Carl Nolan is very persistent on. Well, Pledge needing his boots retied. Ryan Devoyle heads over to the corner on the left-hand side. And nodded wide this time by Adam Miles. Don't want to get too greedy for the centre-backs. We've had about 10 minutes of the second half here on CUTV. The score remains Easington Sports 0, Coventry United 3. And Green's on the way for their third league win of the season in their 5th game. We'll keep them surely in the top half of the table. It's an 18-team league this season in the UCL, down from the 21 that started last year. Roscoe collecting the edge of his area from Sharper Moore. Crowther to Mitch Mollison. Akambiade, quickly closed by Watts. Devoyle keeps it alive. Akambiade setting himself for a strike perhaps. Akambiade still going. Senwa Geary couldn't maintain position on the edge of the area, and it's away by Kimch. To the edge of the area, Kyle Carey, this for 4, off the chest of Pledge, and over the head of Joseph Akambiade. It looks like Easington have made another change here. The number 15's on. Gay do it all alone on the edge of the area, but snatched away by Crowther. And the first Coventry United change of the afternoon. That's Jake Williams coming on. And it's no surprise to see Jared Clamp leaving the field. Yeah, that's the right way, Gaz. He put it on the wrong side round for the number 12. But yes, change confirmed for Coventry United. Jake Williams on for Jared Clamp in what looks to be a straight swap at left back, or in fact no, it looks like Agambiade is playing at wing back. United now with 3 centre backs looking to consolidate this lead. Agambiade dropping a little deeper, and Mazaffa heading upfield to take on Pledge on the left-hand side of his penalty area. Pledge scoops it up. He's got to get back to his line now as Kyle Carey was thinking about lobbing it over the goalkeeper. Pledge is now back in goal as Mazaffa chases the loose ball down the right-hand side. Keeps it in. Down line with Senwa Giri. Mollison's there, header away as far as Kyle Carey. Carey urged to hit it, didn't get the chance thanks to Watts. Carey not letting that ball go. And a bit of a push by Watts as the foul is given. Carey urged to cut him down by Jared Bradshaw. Pledge. Easington looking to take away Coventry's clean sheet. They won't that time. Not out on the far side. Well, Wen Green Army out in force on this baking hot bank holiday Monday. And they have not been disappointed here at Alston Road. Site of one of the low points of last season is probably the highest point of this year so far. Miles with the volleyed clearance. Nodded up by Kinch. Mazaffa's up there, but Kinch again gets his bounce on the ball. And Ayer into touch on the far side of the field. United sending the subs to warm up again. They have 4 subs on the bench. They've used 1. So 3 left, and they have 2 more windows to use, as do Easington. They've made 2 changes, but of course, 1 was made at half time, which doesn't count towards the sub windows. See Sean Wills, Ethan Kavanagh wandering up along the touchline. Brad Coleman too. Throw taken down the right hand side. Looking for Kyle Carey, bounces away from him in front of the Easington dugout. And United won a free kick there as the referee has brought the flag. What's going on here? And Kyle Carey going head to head with one of the Easington players. I think Carey's going to be going in the book here. He's had a few warnings. The referee wants a word with the assistant referee on the far side. I'm not entirely sure what's progressed on the far side. Well, Kyle Carey is going in the book. Yellow card for Carey. No punishment for the Easington player. Lifted upfield from the free kick. Bradshaw on the interception. And it's hooked into the area. Agambiade nearly picked up by Sharpamore on the edge of the box, but he ran over it. It's Carey with the back heel, trying to be a bit too cheeky there was Kyle Carey. Can be. And it's Jake Williams in with a challenge. It goes from Herbert. Retrieves it from Gay. Candy. Forced down line by Kyle Carey. Straight to Riley Devoyle. Good interception from the Coventry United captain, Mollison. Looking to match the run of Kyle Carey. Beautifully weighted ball. Checks his onside. Flag stays down as he looks to steady himself. Pass into a more central location. DeVoyle smacks it against the back of Watts. Curling clearance to the feet of Adam Miles in the centre circle. Williams all the way back with Chris Roscoe, who thumps it away. We can confirm there has been another change. Elijah Coe has come on. And it looks like Jack Fountain is the man who's been replaced. Chip ball to Herbert on the right side of the penalty area. Agambiada looking to cover him off. And to goal kick. Agambiada doing his job beautifully. Half an hour still to play here at Addison Road. Coventry United 3-0 up. Looking good for the 3 points as well. Watts. Marson barging in from behind, but somehow Watts going to the ground, gets up and still has the ball in his possession. Convey. Herbert. Chips onto the head of Jake Williams. And onto the back of Samir Mazaffer from Riley DeVoyle. It's unfortunate. Mazaffer just couldn't get his body square. Convey. Watts playing a central midfield role in the second half. It's with Herbert. Loses that one-on-one duel with Agambiada. Now Joseph Agambiada now playing on the left wing. Sprinting up the left side. Herbert can't keep up with him, but that's a great challenge from Whitrow. Certainly got a piece of the man, but got the ball first as Roscoe shields the ball out for a Coventry United goal kick despite the side of Sharper Moore. So Roscoe hasn't had any saves to make off per se, but he has had to be on his toes to protect his penalty area. Here it goes from the United number 1. Cushion to Crowther and Riley DeVoyle. Volleys on and stabbed up into the sky by Mazaffer in the centre circle. Bradshaw looking for an aerial ball to Kyle Carey, but blocked by the midfielder. Morrison getting down and dirty to win it back for the Red and Green in his second Coventry United appearance. Dinked in for Kyle Carey. Oh, looking to put it through the goalkeeper's legs. Too cheeky from Carey on that occasion. The United legend looking to add to his goal-scoring tally of 40 goals. Gay. Falls in spot the best efforts of Miles. And good strength on show by Miles as Fountain goes down. It's actually Dom Fountain who went off. That's Jack Fountain heading into the area. Mazaffer's offside. And Coventry United maybe getting ready for another change here. They are indeed. Sean Wills. And the referee is booking Samir Mazaffer for kicking the ball away, I believe. Convict. And Whitrow, I'm not sure he was trying to head the ball to there, not it straight out for the goal kick. Gay was present in a more central location. Well, now it's up to Gary Hardick to get the subs board ready. We definitely know it is Sean Wills coming on. I think it's likely we could see Kyle Carey leave the field. You don't want him suspended in case he gets booked again. Crowther's volley. Out for a throw just shy of the Easington box. And it's Samir Mazaffer who's just got on in the book. He's coming off. So Samir Mazaffer replaced. Back underway, and it's Wills getting in on the action straight away. Carey to Wills. Shrugs off the challenge and finds Mollison in the middle. Sharpermore on the slide, only as far as Jake Williams. And Sharpermore again sticking a foot in, gets the ball at the expense of a throw for Coventry United. Bradshaw looking for the overhead kick, but it's out of play. Herbert. Game being held, referee says no foul. Mollison. High ball for Kyle Carey. Flag stays down, here's Agambiade. Got past Herbert. Joseph Agambiade, United looking to make it 4-0. Bradshaw is offside. And that move comes to an end for the Red and Greens. United have one more window where they can make a change, or up to 3 changes actually. They only have 2 changes left. Goalkeeper gives it straight to Bradshaw in the centre circle. Bradshaw, a bit of a shove from behind, finds Crowther. Wills turns on the spot. Senwagiri wants it, but it's with Bradshaw. Wills chips it over for Asad Senwagiri. And as far as Whitrow, who scoops it out. Sharpermore to Conde. And racing down the left is Elijah Coe. Pulls away from Devoyle, checks his run. Into the box, no one home, and Roscoe rolls it straight to the feet of Joseph Agambiade. Eggs of space to run into. Now Carey on the left side of the front three. Looks like Bradshaw's playing down the middle now. Kyle Carey looking to cut in. Bradshaw's in there, doesn't reach him thanks to Whitrow. Agambiade picks up the pieces. Whitrow again, this time with the header away. But again, Coventry claim it back with Devoyle, the captain. Mitch Mollison, will you think about the strike? It was pulled from behind and then clattered into Whitrow. No foul given. Jake Williams leaping up, gets his head in it, but it falls to Gay as Williams gets back on his feet. Ibrahima Gay down the right-hand side for Sharpermore to substitute. Williams with him all the way. Has he taken it too far? No, he hasn't. It's slid into the air. Yes, it has. The referee has given the goal kick. A belated decision from the linesman. He had to think about it. "20 minutes to go here on CUTV. It's Coventry United winning by 3-0. And the referee getting a bit of an ear bashing from Fountain. He wants United to speed up play a little bit. You can understand why they don't want to. Roscoe gets us back underway. Wills sees it coming. Gets enough on it to find Mollison. Kyle Carey nods it down. Kyle Carey for Coventry United. He didn't bring his shooting boots today. The result doesn't seem in particular amount of doubt, but you never know what's going to happen. United came to Easington, who'd yet to win a match last year, expecting an easy victory, and they were rolled over by 3-0. But it's Coventry United who are on the right side of the scoreline this week. Senwagiri with the throw. Devoyle receives from Wills, who chips over the back line there. You see what they're trying to do? They're trying to loft it over the defence to Kyle Carey. This time it's too close to Pledge. Gary Hardick doing push-ups on the far side of the touchline after controlling that ball. And a yellow card there for Archie Crowther. Crowther's been booked. I'm not entirely sure what for. And here we go. The free kick. It's Coventry United win it back. Mollison. Roscoe, the goalkeeper. Quiet afternoon for him. Will's beaten in the air by Whitrow, but snatches it away, sticking his boot in. Looking to play Bradshaw through. It's towards the right. Bradshaw tangling with the centre-back. Referee says nothing doing. Devoyle wins it back in the midfield and slides it on Convey. Gets the throw in on the halfway line. We have a chaotic second half here at Addison Road. Devoyle skims ahead of Sharper Moore. Here's Joseph Agambiade. Looking to use his speed, but slips. Manages to maintain possession. Agambiade goes down with a little shove from Sharper Moore. And the referee, I don't think he's going to pull out his book for that one, but he is giving Sharper Moore a warning. Into Devoyle. Crowther couldn't turn and shoot. Launched away by Kimch. It's the centre of Devoyle. The volley looking for Senwagiri on the far side. Muscles Co. Wills to Mollison. Carey. Agambiade was calling for it. Agambiade's got it, but the flag denies the number 9 a chance at a second. To enter the last 15 minutes, and Easington making change number 3. It's the end of the afternoon for Jack Fountain, and Ryan O'Rourke is coming on. And Coventry United will be making their final change very shortly. Brad Coleman preparing as Miles nods it out for a throw. United aren't ready to make the change just yet. Sharper Moore to shield the ball from Jake Williams. Skim past the referee, and the referee has to call it back for a drop ball as Convey fired it over the woodwork. Looks like United are actually going to make a double change here. Slapped in from the free kick. United dealing with it very easily. Nothing really challenging the red and greens in this second half. Mollison. Straight onto the boot of Herbert. Nodded up in the centre circle by Miles. Agambiade's there to try and bring it down. The defender gets his head on it first. Stabbed away by Convey. And now a chance for Sharper Moore, who's beaten Williams for pace. Can Easington get, well, I wouldn't say back into this, but can they take away the clean sheet? No, they can't. Ball getting away from Sharper Moore. Roscoe can take all the time he wants. The ball's in open play. Eventually picks it up. In the closing stages, Coventry United surely now home and dry. And United want Well, the fans want more goals. I'm sure Coventry United players will be happy with a 3-0 scoreline, especially after the last couple of games. 3 straight defeats. That run coming to an end today, surely. Sharper Moore, fouled by Riley DeVoe. A couple of swipes to the leg. And here come the changes. So it's Bradshaw and Mollison coming off. In the 76th minute. United have made all 4 changes now. Brad Coleman and Ethan Kavanagh replacing Jared Bradshaw and Mitch Mollison. And that is United subs done for the afternoon. Free kick aimed towards the head of Gay, but it's loaded to the left-hand side where Crowther will let it go for a goal kick, shielding from Whitrow. United looking to see out the last 15 minutes and head home with the points in their back pocket. Roscoe. To Convey's chest, referee waving away handball complaints. Miles in from the side on Sharper Moore. No nonsense defending from the United number 5, but United wanted the throw in for themselves. Referee doesn't want to know. Poor control by Gay allows Miles to put it out in virtually the same place. Easington have one more window they can use for substitutes. But surely the game is beyond them now. Agambiade coming out of a sea of white and red. Bit of help from DeVoe, who hooks it down the left-hand side. Kavanagh's up there. Forces the defender to return it to Carl Carey. Now Ethan Kavanagh. Shot 2 square from Kavanagh out for a goal kick. I don't think that one's making the highlights. Gay's header up from the goal kick in the midfield. Falls to Adam Miles. Up rather than away by Miles. Was kept alive by Coe, but it's out for a Coventry United throw midway into their own turf. Semwagiri, another strong performance from him. Finds Riley DeVoyle only as far as Whitrow. Poorly placed ball. Finds Joseph Agambiade. Carey checks his run, makes sure he's onside. Return ball to Agambiade on the left-hand side. Barged over in the area. The referee says no. Coventry United will feel hard done by there as Joseph Agambiade was shoved down from behind by Herbert. The arm into the back. The linesman didn't raise his flag, and the referee obviously feeling there wasn't enough contact to warrant a spot kick. Miles. Whitrow beating Carey to the punch mid-air. Here's Gay. Convey, space for Sharper Moore if he can bring to feet. Yes, he can. Past Williams. Coe. Sharper Moore. Now Watts. Watts still going. Stopped from entering the area by Williams. Sharper Moore sliding by Williams after the ball had gone. And Wills is going in the book here. I think it's a bit harsh. So it's going to be a yellow card for Sean Wills. So it's going to be a free kick for Convey. The game's surely beyond Easington now, but they can take away Roscoe's clean sheet, which would be his first of the season. And he has! Fantastic finish from Convey. Stuck it straight into the bottom corner. And some pride restored for the clan, reducing the deficit to 2. Well, a bit of hope now for Easington, the last 10 minutes. Needless free kick to give away for the red and greens. They won't be happy about conceding that goal. But Williams looking to put it through for Ethan Kavanagh. Will he get there ahead of his opposite number 14? No, he won't, but he's hassling and harrying Herbert. Clear to Coleman. His chest control takes it out for a throw. Launched up by Herbert. Williams. Convey brings it down, looking to take on Agambiade, and Agambiade, oh, and lunge in from behind by Convey. Didn't look like he was attempting to go for the ball there, just went straight into the heel of Agambiade. Referee really should be bringing out his book for that. As long as it keeps the ball as far away from the United net as possible, United won't care. Riley DeVoyle. It's in towards Brad Coleman. Collides with the goalkeeper, and that will be a free kick straight away. And Pledge has taken a bit of a blow to the midsection. We'll just take a minute to compose himself. Thankfully, no lasting damage done. Over from the goal kick. Heel of Wills. So 1-2 with Ethan Kavanagh. Sean Wills looking for a route into the area. The ball's gone over the line for the goal kick. Well, with United in a comfortable position, United decided to make the change to bring some of the younger players on. The likes of Kavanagh, Wills, Brad Coleman. Kavanagh, formerly of the Strachan Academy. Wills with United last season, didn't make too many appearances, and of course Coleman drafted in from the under-18s. You have to remember, this is still a very young Coventry United side. They are getting more experience, of course, with Mollison and Carey coming in. Keenan Palmer signing too. But this is still a fledgling United side. They still need to gather some experience and gain knowledge. They have done very well today. This will be a real feel-good moment if they can secure the 3 points, which at the moment it looks like they will be able to do. About to enter the final 5 minutes. Kimch only finds DeVoyle. Will spots Agambiade on the left-hand side, but under hits the ball. Agambiade in from the side on Sharpermore, allowing Williams to thump upfield. Wills, advantage given as Carey was fouled. Here's Senwagiri. Wills is in there. Sean Wills going to turn and shoot, but couldn't do so thanks to the defensive intervention. Gay chasing the ball down the left-hand side over the white line for a throw-in. Hasn't been the most exciting of second halves. United attempting to add to the 3 goals they scored in the first half, but there wasn't really a need to. They changed to 5 at the back early on. DeVoyle flicks into the centre circle, no one home. Sharpermore, similar result for him. Straight to Williams, now Agambiade. United don't want to leave themselves stretched here. They have a 2-goal lead now. The return ball from Kavanagh wasn't what was needed. It's a throw-in halfway into their own turf for Easington Sports. Herbert, as a substitute, has played about 75 minutes after coming on for Barton, who suffered a hamstring injury early in the first half. Herbert playing ball boy, so he looks to get Easington underway as quickly as possible. Herbert towards Sharpermore. He's got too much on that ball. It's a goal kick. Again, the next time CUTV is on air is in 12 days' time. That's Coventry United against Belper. We'll say we're not here for Saturday's game against Coggenho, as I'll be in Cornwall. The highlight of the game today will be available this evening here on youtube.com/Coventry United TV. Roscoe. A free kick on Jake Williams there for a little force in the back from Jake Watts. Very soft free kick, but free kick nonetheless. Williams looking for Agambiade. Sharpermore as well to nod it into touch. United at the right side of the pitch for their liking, deep into Easington territory. The Clan with their backs against the walls. They concede again. They can kiss any hope of a point goodbye. Even now, it's still an unlikely scenario. And just as United got the ball back, Easington kicked a ball onto the pitch to use. It's not needed. Here's Kyle Carey in the corner. Gets another throw, level with the penalty area. Precious seconds ticking away. I'd say we've got about 2 minutes of normal time to go. United being told, keep it in the corner. It's down line with Jake Williams. Scuffs his pass. Convey. As far as Adam Miles, and that ball is not coming back. Hey, mister, can we have our ball back? How about that for slowing down play? Canvey shielding from Wills. Now Herbert, the substitute. Sharpermore giving chase down the right-hand side. He's got there ahead of Miles, down line with Herbert. Limited space to utilise. But somehow Herbert's found a way through! Skims the net on the near side. Easington peaking, but too late. That should now be the end of normal time. Coventry United 3-1 up. Convey pulled one back with a delightful free kick, but first half goals from Miles, Crowther and Agambiade should be enough to see Carl Nolan earn his first victory as Coventry United manager. Ball down the left-hand side for Gay. Roscoe will let that one trickle out for a goal kick, and he will take as much time as he can. He's taking short to Williams. Side foots the cross to Agambiade under pressure from Sharpermore. Nice footwork from Agambiade to leave Sharpermore behind. Devoyle, it's over the back line but straight to Pledge, who hasn't been as busy in the second half as he was the first. Miles heads it straight back to Pledge from the goal kick. Goal kick onto the head of Brad Coleman. Herbert collects. Nodded clear by Williams. Agambiade gets there ahead of Herbert. His ball skims over the head of White Rowe, but it's too far for Ethan Kavanagh. Whitrow on the edge of his own area. Followed all the way by Kavanagh. Herbert. His Ball to the edge of the box, blocked by Williams. Miles. His header falls to the feet of Sharper Moore. He was looking for Watts. It's intercepted by Devoyle, but dispossessed by Watts. Convey brought to feet for a shooting opportunity, but the flag is raised. Offside against the Clans number 8. Roscoe with the ball at his feet. To the right of the park. Good control by Wills. United maybe with one more opportunity to close it out on a high. Smacked it off the woodwork from Ethan Kavanagh. Wills looking to keep it alive. Sharpenmore should stride away from Agambiade. A bit of shirt pulling and a free kick against Coventry United. This could be the last move for Easington. They probably won't be able to score 2 goals in this time. They can try and peg one back and ensure the goal difference doesn't get hurt too much. Sharpenmore's header to the edge of the box. Crowther finds Wills. Wills body checked as he was looking for Kyle Carey, and Wills has gone down holding his knee. As it isn't a head injury, Easington don't have to stop play, and they're not going to. They still think they've got a chance of getting something out of this game. Wills back on his feet, Coe. Simwagiri does well to get there ahead of the substitute forward. Jamie Watts having a bit of a war of words with Brad Coleman. Convey and Roscoe diving when he didn't really need to. Job done for Coventry United. Their first goal under Carl Nolan, their first win under Carl Nolan. It wasn't a pretty second half, but it was mission accomplished before the break, thanks to goals from Crowther, Miles and Agambiade there. Great free kick from Convey, brought one back for Easington, but there can only be one winner, and Coventry United are back in business with their 3rd win of the league campaign. Final score at Addison Road, Easington Sports 1, Coventry United 3. And that's us done here on CUTV. We're going to have a quick chat with Carl Nolan, the Coventry United manager, after we go off air here on CUTV. As we said, we're not here on Saturday, but do head to the Butts Park Arena to support the boys against Coggenho. And it's £8 for adults, £5 concessions and £2 for under 16. Or you can have the family deal, 2 adults and 2 kids for just £15. We're back the following Saturday for the League Cup game against Belper. So until we meet again, stay safe, enjoy the football, and thanks for joining us here on CUTV.